you, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer's tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. But backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective Ass Shoes. Everyone shut up. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down because they'd be too busy being dead. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Shit.
She got shot?
The day of, the day after. Shit. I was gonna say the day after.
Okay.
It was the day after the murder.
I think I just sold my soul.
Prosecution's point being...
Nutty.
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya.
No, that doesn't fit.
That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
No.
What is Jacob? Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham! You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable.
Edgeworth.
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Yu-Gi-Oh's.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence, even though that is highly not something that would actually happen in court. But it is a game, so we'll allow it. Autopsy report updated by bullshit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn! This isn't good.
2400.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
48.
Witness Miss April May take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? I can't do her goddamn voice. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service, wink. Schmack, schmack. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Everyone put your penises away. The witness will refrain from any wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom, and their penises. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across the street from Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw, and only refer to me as big boy because I'm the judge. Boom, here we go. It was like 9 at night. I looked out my window, you know, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped, or whatever. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Now what did I say about that goddamn wonton winking? Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... But wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yup. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, and then I'll crucify Edgeworth, son of a bitch. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Boom, now it gets real. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Hold your horses. The woman with long hair? That was Mia Fay? Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question it. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Smack, everyone. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
Interesting.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things.
That's good to note.
The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Here we go. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did.
Whoa.
That clock, that statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, tee-hee?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. It's almost like you're full of shit. Please begin the cross-examination. Again.
God damn it. I did say everything I did.
Hold your horses. So, you saw me then too?
Of course. I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Aw, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well, continue.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did.
Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
That clock, that statue-y clock, the thinker.
Hold your horses. Clock?
Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock, that statue-y clock, the thinker, I think.
Previous testimony must have been Edgeworth. Shit, I can't words. I wanted her to say. So this was the testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. I don't squeeze women.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. Wait a minute, where's the floor plans? Let's see, so if she ran off to the right, she wouldn't have been able to see her, I think. I mean, did I press her at all the opportunities?
Let's see here.
Alright, well, here we go.
Alright, so
It's nighttime.
I'm gonna try this. Use
Time
the
to
floor
be a
plans. She didn't see it.
werewolf.
This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are that evidence and the statement just not related?
They aren't, are they?
Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. I've deleted some of your battery for that.
I don't think that won over any points with the judge. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. Hold your horses. Is that right as in your rights, as you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
Those guys were together.
And
I was not.
Hold it. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what you, I mean, that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then?
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the statue clock, the thinker, I think. Did I press her on this sentence? Shit.
How would she know it was a clock? Hold on. Boom. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person is in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Schmack! Order, order, everyone. Shut your faces. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, the witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. The fuck I will. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Smack. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So, what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel.
Well, I gave him some of that wet food, so that's probably why.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nuh-uh-uh. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have wrong. Your Honor, members of the courts, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. Schmack, schmackity, schmack. How could you possibly... Just take a look. Right now. Do it. Do it, bitch. Pussy. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Schmack. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have wrong. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat, lying, dumb cunt bitch. Fat? Well, Miss May? That's not coming. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty? Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible. Of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Boom. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. September 5th. The day before. Get bitched on. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Can I have it? Oh, you should have a girly phone. Wait, it's my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Schmack! Order, everyone shut up, please. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
This looks important.
Babe. His cell phone has words. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Babe! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts the piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Take that, get bitched on. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Get bitched on. Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Well, I guess we're having a sale on Get Bitched On. Oh. She's going Super Saiyan. Mother. What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Schmack. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did, tee-hee. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh shit, that face. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the Thinkist was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Boom! This strange mouse. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Schmack, schmack, schmack. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss May's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone was the weapon was a clock was... Do I have to throw the phone at it again? Yeah, it's right there. I'm over here second-guessing myself like a jackass. Boom! I present the defendant's cell phone. Again. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Aye. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. She looks like she's gonna stab someone in the throat. It's creepy. I'm not gonna try to even vocalize that. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl? Is that it? Is that it? Well. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Hadouken! Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping relevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Schmack, while this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh. I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. She read my thought bubble. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will. You can't be serious, no way, with your Belle Delphine-looking ass. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not at the scene of the at the scene at the time of the murder. Get!
Schmack, so where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on this current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Boom. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. I became brain dead. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I think you've something quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into the question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Boom, let's do it. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Huh. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call around 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Don't mind the fact that this picture has me looking at her boobs. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Because he's a bellboy and he's good at it. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. Quite. Boom, let's go. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. Hold your horses. 9 o'clock on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 o'clock, then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 o'clock p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that he be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd really like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. You are sure that it was Miss April May herself? And not some alien spy? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. I know those tits anywhere. I mean, yes, sir, as in abso-very-lutely. So very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more like a peck on the cheek. Or why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Wait. Please wait. Yes, does the defendant have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgelord. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. I have to activate my face down card. I'll ask him about check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me? What exactly was the disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with another there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're not normally supposed to mention. Or that's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. I got dumb. Sorry. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man's. Correct? Yes, Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, We have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... Boom, shakalaka, the man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man who was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My... What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? You bitch. After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Schmack. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Schmack.
And I bang my tiny gavel.
Gavel smack, my signature move. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? So desu ne. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? No, he wasn't. He was big gay. That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine.
What's up?
If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to
trying out this new game that just dropped?
Well... No,
you turn into a werewolf.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Or there are werewolves. I don't think you turn into a werewolf. I think there are werewolves and they're around to kill you.
You would like to order a double cheeseburger with extra buns, please? We see the extra buns part already passed. So you might have to wait a little bit until some more buns come in. But you can see what you can do about a double cheeseburger, but it won't be right away because I don't have Postmates. Lead? The man with Miss May. He's the key.
No.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now.
A lot on your mind.
I may have to go down there later and punch her in the mouth.
Or just sit out here, bring the Switch, and work on some challenges.
No,
because I have to go to sleep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Drink a tea.
Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis.
You should have a tea.
I'll find it by tomorrow, I promise. Go down on me later. I'm sorry, Jonah, I can't do that. I don't have the big gay. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Boom chaka. I don't know how much good this will do to me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.
What?
To be continued. Oh.
What was that?
And boom, here we go. I guess this is a good stopping point because it's a little late in the day. But I'm going to try to do this one daily when I get off of work, at least for the next 2 days. See if people like that. So, for the time being, this is going to be the end of this stream, the episode 2. It's not as long as the first one, granted, but this case is massive. So, the next stream, I think we're going to finish it. Because the next stream is going to be tomorrow. I don't want to make it at 11:30. I want to try to do it as soon as possible. But we'll see about that when we get to it. I do work nights, and it's big stupid. So, this is going to be the end of this episode. If you guys liked it, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it afterwards on the YouTubes on my channel, because my YouTube is trash. I hope it was a good episode. I hope you liked it. I hope my voice acting isn't absolute garbage, because it's... because I'm not practiced. I just goof off of voices all the damn time. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back at this tomorrow. I'll use my Snapchat and my Instagram to keep you guys in the loop about it. At least when I'm about to start streaming and around what time I'm going to try to stream. So, that being said, see you guys tomorrow. And that's the end of that stream. There we go.
So,
Yay.
The game that Jacob mentioned, as of now, is a shit show.
It's a shit show?
It's got potential. Like, I'll give it that. It's...
Let me see what it's about.
Oh, I'm streaming it right now.
You're streaming it? Fuck, I'm not even on YouTube. Let's see here. Maybe it'll show up on the... It's not that... Oh yeah, that Judgment game. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh shit, Black Desert!
None
oh my god, do you know do anything about Black Desert?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, I mean, I guess.
What? Why?
Transferring party.
But... Oh, man, why'd that punk take all my shit? Thank you. You know, I'm just wondering, is this thing like audio? Can you hear me? Do you need ammo? Come back if you can hear me. No? You can't hear me? Really? That's interesting. I would have easily given you ammo. Holy shit, Jacob. This fucking game is a shit show. I've been playing it. I've been playing it for like it's what is this?
Oh my god, I know this game. Dude.
It's really funny though.
It's got potential, I'll give you that. But yeah. What the fuck? Who thought that this was okay?
It's only available. Is
Dude,
it
the faces you can choose
is.
are ridiculous. Sean, I'm gonna give you you choose to be male or woman, right?
Uh-huh.
Male or woman. I'm gonna show you all the men options right now. I'm gonna send these to you.
You can do that, but next time you guys have a chance, look into Black Desert for the PlayStation. I think it might be worth our time because the character creator is top fucking tier because it's from PC.
What is it?
It's an MMORPG.
Okay.
But with a but with a character creator like that, it might just be worth our attention to hop into.
Just for some fun, yeah.
It's up for pre-order now. Oh, okay. Some weird faces.
No, there's only 3 options for men, so I'm gonna show you them all. You're gonna be like, I don't really identify with any of these.
Okay, so we have a creepy old man, a young fucking anime character, and a guy who was straight out of prison, I guess.
Dude, the second one looks like Jacob from Twilight. Now, I'm gonna show you the female options. Because they truly are just like, what the fuck? Oh, and the way this game controls, it seems like it controls just like Fortnite as far as how the characters are.
Gross, okay.
But without the jumping
And then we
mechanics.
have woman who would punch me in the penis.
But am I wrong, is there? You actually played it.
I've been playing it. I've been streaming it.
It's a third-person game. Like, how does it feel though? Like, does it feel
woman
kind
who
of?
Oh,
like
it's-
slept with my penis.
Ooh, in the great words of Binyot, it is crusty as fuck.
Okay.
Oh, it's so
And
fucking
woman who
crusty.
Just looks so weird. Like,
Oh.
I don't get it.
But it's day one, so you know what? I'll give him a pass, but just because it's day one. I don't want to see this past day 3. Like, I'll give him 3 days to fix it. Guess.
Which face?
Guess.
Is he the anime boy?
Nope.
Black guy.
Nope. It's
the creep one.
It's the fucking ugly ass dude. Oh my god, that nose. What's going on? Like, I
Alright, then
don't
I'll
know
be
what.
face number 2. Sean, you have to be the black guy.
If I buy that fucking piece of shit,
It's free to play. All you have to do, yeah.
free? Oh my god.
That's what we've
alright.
been saying, dude.
I don't pay attention to free-to-play games.
This one you're gonna have to.
Well, I mean, I can play it with you guys.
Oh, werewolf skins. Oh, dude, the werewolves look dope. That's like not even fair. The humans look like shit. The werewolves look fucking cool.
Yeah, the werewolves do look dope, but you can get some pretty
Dude,
cool
look
stuff
at
for
this.
the
Yo,
for the
Sean,
humans.
If this, Sean, look at this shit. This shit's
I'm watching
so
the trailer.
menacing.
Hold on, hold on.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna send this picture to you really quick. Look at this fucking werewolf skin.
No way.
Dude, if that ran at you, I'd be like, dude, fucking shoot me in the face. I don't want that thing to touch me.
Is it the
watching this
black and
trailer,
green
I wanna
one?
see what we
Because I
got
love
here.
the black and green one. Because I love the black and green one, dude. It looks so sexy. It looks so sexy. Oh yes.
You see that picture, Sean?
Not yet. I'm watching the trailer. I want to see what this is about.
No worries.
Okay, so it looks like PUBG and Fortnite.
It's not
and the
Fortnite at all.
survivability, And then all of a sudden he becomes a werewolf.
I have not become a werewolf at all, and I was like, I
And he looks dope as shit.
outlived. Like, it was stupid. Oh god, it's gone. But honestly, I know that we're gonna have a stupid fun time with this.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
It's just, I know how stupid it looks, and I feel it. But I know that we're gonna have fun with this.
I even told Jonah
Okay.
to download it. Oh, so far the
Oh, you
clothing's
told
very
Jonah to
good.
download it? Nice. We can play it actually, because he doesn't have Plus. We can actually
wait a
play it
minute,
together.
The Echo Park skins
Shit.
are way better.
What the
Cause you get a fucking hat with spikes on it and
dude?
shit.
What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck, game? Really? Oh. Okay, so that's good to know.
Okay, I'm already mad.
Trust my ears.
I don't want this game now.
Download
Yeah.
it, Sean. Just download
You
it.
don't fire a bullet and its casing out of a gun. I'm fucking mad.
Wait, what?
Don't
That's
think,
a really
Sean.
shitty
Don't
Steam.
think. Don't even think. God damn. Oh man, how do I?
You've
how
got
do I-
some worse than Gary's mod looking character models. They shoot bullets and the casing out of a gun.
What, Sean? In what game are you able to
Yeah.
look this good? Look. Okay, look what I
Don't
said.
even think. I'm assuming that was the mental state of every developer making this game.
Look at what I said.
Just don't think about it.
Dude.
Just don't
Dude,
fucking
look
think
at
about it. How do you even